It's July, which means Halloween and autumn on Etsy is right around the corner. So if you've been waiting to get those spooky products listed, the time is now. And as a trends analyst and lover of all things spooky, today I'm going to give you a list of products and ideas that we expect to see trending in the next few weeks. Hey, yo, hi. How's it going? For those who are new here, my name is Starla, founder of the Handmade Alpha Academy for Etsy sellers and manager at erank.com, Etsy's most popular SEO tool. And over at erank, I've been gleefully eyeing our Halloween-related searches, just waiting for enough data to publish this video. Yes, it's July. But looking at our historical trend data, we can see that Etsy shoppers typically start searching for Halloween, fall, and autumn products as early as June, which means that if you haven't been working on your fall products, this is your sign to start. And hopefully this video will help to inspire some new ideas to help springboard your creativity. In order to forecast what Etsy shoppers will likely be looking for in 2024, we first need to start with some of the big brands that are already developing and giving sneak peeks into their upcoming product lines for fall. Because though major brands are literally the opposite of Etsy, they still invest millions of dollars into their product research. And by taking some of their ideas and bouncing them into erank, we can start to uncover some of the more unique trends that can help you to stand out and get ahead. And yeah, of course, little ghosts and bats and pumpkins and leaves will always be popular. But competing with generic items like these can be hard because these autumn themes are just too darn general. Instead, we're going to focus on niches within these upcoming product lines where hopefully the competition will be less. One of the first places I look for upcoming trends is Bath & Body Works, and not just for smells, okay? This is going to apply to POD, clothing, jewelry, digital products, everything, because the overarching theme of their products are what really count. We're also going to be taking a look at Joann's and At Home, who released their own Halloween products earlier than ever this year. With these two major retailers leading the pack this season, it's very likely that we'll be seeing these trends everywhere over the next few months. Okay, let's do this. Code Orange. Edit in a spooky transition. So first, snakes are back. Last year, snake designs were everywhere around Halloween. Gold snakes, black snakes, snakes with roses, snakes and skulls. And the trend must have been hot with shoppers because this year, we're already seeing snake-themed items in early Halloween product reveals. And the amazing thing about snakes is that they aren't even strictly Halloween themed. In last year's Halloween trend forecast, I spoke about how I'm constantly keeping an eye on the latest book cover trends and how snakes and roses have been an ongoing theme for the last few years, which is still an ongoing theme for the bookish community, especially in relation to enemies to lovers stories. Popping the term snake into erank, we can see that snakes are pretty popular all year round, with a huge spike in September, just in time for the Halloween hype. With this in mind, I'm predicting that snake-themed Halloween decor will be just as popular this year as well. Another notable trend that I'm seeing are Halloween tree ornaments. These could be super fun for both POD sellers and handmade sellers alike, with the option to design or print ornaments and even tree toppers. It's also interesting to note that many of these ornaments have a vintage feel to them, such as bright, colorful glass. If buyers are decorating trees for Halloween, this may also stand to reason that things like Halloween tree skirts or even cloth garland may also be in demand this year as well. My favorite trend on this list is ghost-themed coffee bars. I mean, come on. Look how cute these are! With most modern homes leaning towards a clean and minimalist aesthetic, maintaining the clean whites and blacks of ghost motifs feels so natural for kitchen spaces. I'm seeing ghost towels, mugs, cookie jars, canisters, dishes, farmhouse signs. There are so many possibilities with this trend. And the love of ghosts doesn't just end in the kitchen. In fact, shoppers started searching for ghost-themed items in June, peaking in August. Yes, August! Guys, get those little ghosts listed now. Look, even the trend graph looks like a ghost. It's a sign. Pillows have also taken an interesting direction this year, with brands like Joann's and Pottery Barn hitting the trendy home market with textures and interesting shapes. These aren't just your average Joe square couch pillows. I'm seeing knit pillows, Sherpa, fleece, and this weird rug-type latch hooky texture that I don't know the name for. Someone in the comments, let me know. What the heck is this texture called? Pillows are another item that shoppers searched for in August last year, with interest nearly dying out entirely by October. So if you want to get in on the Halloween pillow hype train, get those listings ready ASAP. A trend I'm really excited for are moth designs, which Joann's is hitting especially hard this season. And this trend is especially fun because it can be incorporated into nearly any product or design. Not to mention, moths aren't Halloween specific. A quick look at the search trend for the word moth shows a rising interest for moth-themed products that starts in September and continues to climb until peaking in December. This means that for those listing moth-themed items, you may want to consider leaving them listed for moth-loving Christmas shoppers as well. Or make some Christmas moths. Bonus trend, I guess. Over at Bath & Body Works, we haven't had any major product leaks like we did last year, but there have been a few. And the one that stood out the most to me was this glittery evil eye design. I also noticed eyes on this candle. So I checked Joann's inventory as well, and bam, more eyes. The most interesting thing about this trend was the search patterns last year though, with most people looking for evil eye themed products in June, July, and August, then dipping in September before bumping back up in October. Definitely a good sign that interest in these designs will maintain this year as well. That's it for the emerging trends that I've been able to find so far, though I'm positive that I'll likely add to this list later down the line. So if you're not subscribed already, be sure to click the little red button so you don't miss future videos. Oh, and let me know down in the comments when you plan to release your own fall and Halloween products. Until next time, boo. Just a quick note while editing, I actually found some really cool Halloween themed products over the weekend that were 70s themed. So I'm gonna run a little bit of B-roll for you to check out some of those items, but I feel wrong not including these because they were so unique. These products were found at Michael's Craft Store, so if you want to look more into them, be sure to check out their website.